Honorable City Council. Charlie Marquardt from East Cambridge, Rogers Street. Here to speak about an issue that's very important to Cambridge and to me. Item number 1 on the City Manager's agenda. The City has made a commitment to its employees and retirees to provide certain other post-employment benefits. We'll use the abbreviation OPEB for here on out. These are mostly health care benefits that cover the employee's health expenses from their retirement until they're eligible for Medicare. The city's OPEB, or other post-employment health benefit obligation, stood at $602 million as of December 31st, 2006, the last time the obligation was calculated. An updated report as of the end of 2008 on the $602 million OPEB obligation was due on or about April 30th of this year. Almost 5 months later, the updated OPEB report has not been received, and the City Manager's report in item number 1 indicates its new delivery date as fiscal year 2010. I want to make sure that the Council is aware that the April 30th date to which I refer for the availability of the updating of the $602 million OPEB obligation was provided in the City's March 15th, 2009 bond offering documents. I also want to further mention that we've seen recently that the City Managers acted unilaterally when it comes to consulting or informing the City Council on important matters of policy, particularly as it relates to the City of Cambridge. I just want to make sure that that's not the case here. The $602 million OPEB obligation is, once again, as of the end of 2006, and it's sure to have grown with the updated report, which has yet to be received. In fact, we're talking about a $602 million obligation that's now almost 3 years old. With all due respect, I think the Council needs to call on the City Manager to deliver the report, which is already 5 months past the due date that we put in our March bond offering. I also think that it would be a good idea to have the City Auditor review both the report and the reasons for the delay and report directly back to the Council. I also want to talk now about the steering committee that's been established. The OPEB steering committee that we refer to in the annual report, the comprehensive annual report, as well as item number 1, is, to the best of my knowledge, not a public committee. I could find no reference of public meetings, public notices, or public involvement. The OPEB obligation that as it currently stands at $602 million as of the end of 2006 easily exceeds the city's entire budget. So I would call upon the Council to establish a public process for establishing an approach to the city's OPEB obligations. This could be accomplished by either setting up a new committee of the Council, or you could put it as a subcommittee to the Finance Committee of the Council. I think the most important thing is that it be open and available to the public, as this is a real big matter of public policy. Other cities and towns have started this process, addressing their OPEB obligation in an open and public way. For example, Brookline established a separate OPEB committee that met publicly over a course of a year and addressed their OPEB issues to identify and deliver options to the public for consideration. I don't think Cambridge should wait to start this process.
Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you very much.